Why are you crying?
I can't pull it together.
Hey guys, welcome back to K&S Get Out.
Happy New Year!
It is 2023. Happy New Year. Going to be an epic year. For us, for you, for everybody. I can just feel it.
It's gonna be our greatest year.
It's going to be everybody's greatest year.
Absolutely.
2023 is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess what? We got to clean up some junk today.
Because 2023 is the year of beginning new projects.
Oh, is that how that works? I thought we just had a lot of stuff to do.
New year, new projects.
Oh, we're gonna chalk it up to 2023, new year, new projects.
There we go. That'll be our slogan for the year.
So we're selling all of our animals. Hurt goes first. It's not. Those aren't the projects. You see this mess behind us? We finally, after much deliberation, settled on a place for our shed.
Yeah.
We're badly in need of a shed because we just have tools thrown about everywhere. And we've tried to prioritize what comes next after the goat shelter. The goat shelter is like 90% of the way done. It's time for a shed. So that's what we're going to do today.
The reason we are choosing a shed over the well house is because the well house is stable. Like, we went through some really
Oh, you
cold
mean starting
temperatures.
with a shed instead of the well house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say that backwards?
No, we were just confused.
Oh, okay. We're starting with the shed because the well house is stable. We are able to maintain a good temperature in there. If the temperature does drop again, we've got a heater, we've got the roof covered.
Yeah.
Right now, shed's more important.
Can you tell we've had some conversations about this? Not arguments, conversations.
No, we just conversed about it.
We just conversed. Not argumentatively ever. We never argue.
No, we don't.
It's never happened since this morning. Yesterday.
Oh my God.
Since last night.
It's just a conversation.
Just kidding. Hey, well, guess what? I'm really excited, and I'll show you why here in just a minute. So we're just going to get to work.
Let's get it.
Okay.
Let's get it.
What the hell? Yeah, let's get it. We're going to get to work. Let's get it. That's our new catchphrase. Let's get it. Guys, it's time for the project. Let's get it. We're going to change out the filters. Let's get it. Why are you crying?
I can't pull it together.
Because we're going to get it.
Okay, we're going to work. I still can't get it together.
I'm getting it.
Oh my gosh. It's a good
I have to start it. That has to be like the new catchphrase in every clip. Okay, guys, we're going to get it. And where we're going to get it? Over here.
We are not doing that. We are not going to use that phrase from here on out.
Oh,
it was
baby.
a total accident.
I can't let you forget that. I'm usually the one making silly little like, all right, let's get to it. And before we move the camera, and I was like, I'm going to stop doing that shit. And it's like, let's get it.
It just came out. I didn't even mean to.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to be getting.
Oh, jeez. I'm never going to live this down.
No, it's going to be in every video. This pile of junk. This was all the stuff strewn about everywhere before the ice and snow came, besides the miter saw. We've had the miter saw set up over here. We just got it on a couple pallets. We're going to clean that up. Basically, we're going to move everything over there temporarily so that we can build our shed right here. When we first bought the land, there was a house right there. There was that barn over here and that very dilapidated, I never can remember if it's a D or a T, chicken coop over there. All that's gone. Shannon and I were a little bit concerned about building something again right here, just kind of limiting our visibility. But I think both of us have realized it was really just we wanted to build our buildings. Those were limiting visibility because somebody else put them there.
Yes.
So now that we know the land and we can see and all that stuff, I think this place right here, it's level. I moved a lot of material back here when prepping the space for the camper and whatnot. So we should have an easy time getting a nice level place to start. And
this is a neutral location. It's close to the goat area, the camper, where we'll probably put a shop eventually.
Yeah. Wait, you're not supposed to tell them the secrets. What you guys don't know are all the details in the background of all the planning that Shannon and I do on the regular. And no, we've not picked 18 different places to put this shed, but
only two.
We have decided this is a nice central location for the part of the land that we're working on. We are in the southeast corner of the land. We got plenty more back there, but we're kind of building this way. So to start, we're gonna have a shed right here.
Yes.
We might make it mobile. I might make it another Taj Mahal that even the biggest of cranes could not move.
No, we're not gonna do that.
All right, should we show them our other exciting tool that we have for the party today?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get it.
Oh my God.
I got it.
I'm never going to live that down, ever.
Oh, I love you.
I feel sorry for you guys because you're probably going to hear that.
We love you.
No, I'll edit it out. Never mind.
No,
I'm going to edit out every time he says it the rest of the year.
I'm going to jump in while she's editing and say, The passwords on that stuff, so it can't go nowhere.
Oh my.
So we called Retired Ralph's Rental Emporium. I don't know if you guys have ever rented from there, but he's got a lot of like new stuff. It's in better condition than it came to the rental store from the manufacturer. And he had a Kubota BX 1880. Don't know if you guys have seen this before. So, you know, his prices, they are what they are. It's Retired Ralph, you know, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
They're reasonable.
They're reasonable. No, dear old dad, man. I don't mean old in the old way. Dear old dad, I called him. I said, hey, I really need to prep the ground for a shed. I don't really want to spend the money on a skid steer for such a small thing and then distract me from all the other stuff. So he maintenance this guy up, put all the grease in it and everything. She's ready to rock and roll and was nice enough to let me bring it here so that we can get the ground ready. Really what I think it is I held his box blade captive for however long, and he knows now when I bring this back, I'll bring the box blade. So thanks, Dad, for letting us borrow the tractor. Very, very excited about it. Could not do this without it because I ain't raking that by hand. Call Retired Ralph's Rental Emporium, find out what his inventory is, rent from him. He's a good guy, and he'll let you keep stuff for way longer than you deserve to keep it. Just kidding, not taking advantage of him. This is going back in 2023.
Next year.
Let's move all that stuff so we can get the shed bed ready.
Shed bed. All right.
Well, as you can tell, we got a bunch of stuff. Tools, leftovers from other projects, things for spring. Oh, I'm almost embarrassed to even show you that. But we have all that stuff that we just moved. This was already over here. We put some of that over there. We got stuff over there. We got stuff over there. What's the moral of the story? We got a lot of stuff and we're tired of covering it with tarps. We're tired of moving it around before every weather change that's coming, right?
I despise tarps. So yes, we need a place for our stuff.
Yeah. So that's why we're doing this, and that's why it's taking priority over the chicken coop, which we'll talk about with you in a coming video, and the well house. However, we have had all that snow like the rest of the country, and a lot of this is muddy right now. It's not horrific. This ground is really soft. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get done today with the front end loader and the box blade, but Retired Ralph's Rental Emporium, they're pretty good about extending the time that you get to keep the tools if you beg and if you call Mom first and remind her how awesome she is. I'm just kidding. Dad will not mind at all. I'm not going to take advantage of him, but I don't want to dirty up his machine and I don't want to dig down into the ground too far just because it's so soft. Now I do have the old cast iron septic piping, the old overhead electric line that may still be salvageable, so we haven't thrown that away. Old power pole and some stuff here. I think I can clean this stuff up today. So we're gonna start there and we'll get as far as we can and then, you know, just make the progress that we can with what we're dealing with. So have you picked a design for our shed yet? Because that's the goat shelter, which we absolutely love, and we love that style. We're gonna either replicate that or we're gonna pick up new skills and styles from a different
have
shed.
another design in mind. I'm gonna draw them both out first so that we can have a good idea of what we wanna do and make sure that we're both on the same page.
Wait, you're gonna draw it out first?
Yeah.
I wanna play with crayons.
Sketch paper.
Oh, sketch paper and pencil.
Yeah.
So can I use a coloring book and crayons while you're doing that?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna sketch them both out so that we can really decide. But the overall design is still gonna be black roof, pallet siding. I've learned what to do differently this time. So pallet siding, and it'll have a burned look.
So we had talked about, you know, we had the loss of visibility a bit from the barn and the chicken coop, but now that we cleared all that back there, got that brush out, it isn't quite as terrifying to put up visual blockage here. Plus we now know our land way better here a year and some change later. So we're okay with putting up something here, even if it means we can't see back there full time.
Yeah, and knowing us, we'll probably just put a camera on the back of it so that we can see back here.
That's exactly right.
But I think what we're gonna do is kind of start from this corner and go long ways out here, maybe 16 feet by 8 feet. And I would really like to do a double door entry. I don't know if that's reasonable, if it's actually necessary, but I just like the look of it.
Well, and we're not 100% sure yet. You know, we got the four-wheeler, we have the riding mower, and just a few other decent sized tools. And it'd be great to be able to fit them in here, but this is primarily gonna be for our tools and all of our stuff. We can't even show you guys inside the camper. Cannot show you. That thing,
The walls are closing in on us.
Yeah, so we gotta get stuff out of there. We just need places to get our primarily used tools stored. And then if we need to add on to it, or eventually build our shop over here so that we can pull in our larger things. We just need some organization in our lives before we continue to move forward, because things get really messy really quickly.
I need organization. I need it.
I do too. It stresses me out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire up the tractor and try to at least clean up this stuff around the outskirts. We're still not completely sold on which way the shed's gonna go a long ways, so I'm basically just gonna level this whole corner and get it all prepped for no matter what design Shannon comes up with, or if she changes her mind.
Thanks, honey.
Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna go fire up the tractor. Let's get it!
I'm never gonna live that down.
You knew that was coming.
I'm never
You knew.
gonna live that down.
Let's get it!
Okay, I'm shutting the camera off on you.
Still gas line. So I'm remembering now, I brought all my big rocks from cleaning that up and everything, and I put them over here. So I've got a lot of big rocks in the way. The problem is all the oomph and the power from the tractor that I want to use or that we need to use, I don't have the traction that I need out here. So if I start putting it under load, my tires just start spinning. So we've at least got this clean for today. And we cleaned up that little station from who knows what before we bought the land.
A bunch of trash.
Bunch of trash, yeah. There's glass and stuff we need to go down there and get and throw away, but at least it's out of here, out of our sight. And what I'll do now, or tomorrow, because we need to go feed the animals, I'll get these big rocks, I'll throw them in the bucket, and I'll go ahead and take that down there to our dump pile, and then we'll level this out. I mean, it's really not bad. I did a lot of leveling back when I first built this up, but we'll have your dad bring out some base rock, get it down and get it leveled as the foundation for the shed, and then go from there.
Okay, sounds
Cool
great.
With that?
Yep.
All right, let's go feed some animals. They're over there just watching us.
I know.
All right, let's get it.
Looks like these boys are hungry or something.
Oh, the starvingest animals on the planet. Mario says, do not come in here without my food. I'm going. You gonna put more peanut butter in his Kong, or you think it's good?
I think it's good. By the way, I did check the ingredients of this peanut butter, and it does not have the xylitol or whatever it was that everybody told me was poisonous to dogs. So we're good with this, and we actually have given Nala Jif for years, and she's never had any problems. So I think we're good.
He's good to go. He loves his peanut butter.
Hey, I think I need to take some treats in with me this time.
For who? Which one? All
the
of them?
goats.
You getting the goats?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's how I get them to play favorites with me.
I know.
Come here, I'll put this in your hoodie pocket. Oh, your hoodie pocket's so little, it's not made for my hand. Mom has your treats, boys, sorry. Can I get the Herc bones at least?
You can get the Herc bones.
Good deal. I don't want anybody mad at me. Hey, we did buy some new grain for them. In fact, we found a feed store a little bit closer to us than where we had been going, and went up there, and they also have auctions. You know what they do at auctions? They sell goats. So before Shannon can turn the camera off, we're gonna go to the auction and look at goats this week.
At least you said look at goats. You
Well,
didn't
yeah.
say buy a goat.
Well, I'm within your reach. I didn't want to get in trouble. I'm just kidding.
That's probably a good move.
So we're gonna find out how much of that we can record. So I know they have some filming allowed here and there in the pen, but we'll find that out, and hopefully we can get you guys a little glimpse of that. And hopefully I can talk Shannon very soon into getting another goat or two.
We'll see.
All right, let's get it.
Oh my gosh!
We'll see that tied in with the getting of the goat too.
We're just gonna walk away from him right now and see what these boys are up to.
I can
Like
hear
this handsome
you.
boy.
Can I come in? Well, honey, don't get your leg in there and break it. Hi,
Herc
brother.
says me first.
Hi, big boy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
he did that to me
that's
too.
your new hoodie. Hang on. That's a Cowboys hoodie. You can't stain that one. He says, then don't wear it in my pen, Dad.
Exactly. You know what happens when you come in this pen.
Oh yeah. Okay, okay. We don't need hugs right now. We don't need hugs right now. I love you. He says, Dad, we always need hugs. We always need hugs. I know it. I know it. I missed you too. It's been so long. It's been like since 5 minutes ago. I went all the way over there and drove the tractor since I saw you last. Whew, I
Too
know.
much, Dad. Too much.
Separation anxiety, man. It's rough. Yeah. You don't get separation anxiety, do you? We just hang out all the time. Do we? Is that what we do? That's not what we do. Somebody said something about dogs being time wasters in projects and whatnot, and I'm sorry, but really they're just motivation, and they're fun, and they're full of love, and he's giving Shannon all the hugs.
You should take this.
All the hugs and kisses right now. Mom, you know what
Honey,
he's saying. Oh, take her down.
You're taking me down. You're taking me down.
You know what I was going to say, Mom.
What were you going to say?
Get it.
Oh,
That's my boy.
You cannot
That's
be
my
on his
boy.
side.
Be on my side, buddy.
you little brat.
Yeah.
Guess who fills your Kong for you, huh?
Dad.
Who fills this for you?
Dad. Wait.
Oh, no.
Careful with your tooth there.
That means there's a magnet in here somewhere. Herc,
Uh-oh.
help me find the magnet.
Herc, use your super sniffer.
Here it is.
That's a goat turd.
No, it's not. What a brat.
Good job, babe. Way to get it. I love my wife.
Get him, Herc.
I love my wife.
Get him.
Yes. We have to have fun around here, right? Buddy, if you jump and torpedo me while I'm holding this and I got full hands with your food in it, I'm throwing it over the fence.
You wouldn't do such a thing.
No, I wouldn't. There
Oh,
you go,
hey.
buddy.
So we struggle with Hercules' food, and he dumps his bowl over, the goats dump his bowl over. It's always a mess. So I started looking online at those Pet Lodge automatic feeders. Give me your reviews of those or your comments on those, because I've looked at them and I don't know if it's something that he would actually use or not. So if you've had good luck with them, bad luck with them, please let me know.
Well, that's like what Dad used for Smokey.
Yes.
Back in the day, right?
Yeah.
And now he's just feeding her out of the bowl up there.
Yeah.
Now, I know he just switched foods on her too because she wasn't eating real well. I think what he's doing is he's mixed it in and he's kind of introducing it slowly to check and see how her stomach does with it, which is good. But he seems to be eating his food. I tell you what, he doesn't just eat what you put down. He eats what he knows he needs and he leaves the rest.
Yep.
And so I think sometimes that's why they're doing the flipping, because there's food in it and they just get to playing and it accidentally gets flipped over. Mom, I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
Tell her you're sorry, buddy. Sorry, Mommy. Oh, yeah.
It's okay.
How can she be mad at you? She can't.
I can't be mad at that face.
Look at this little face.
The squishy little face, I could never be mad at it.
Oh, man. I love this guy.
He's the best.
We've still been getting him out on the trails with Nala, especially like when the weather, and we have abnormally warm weather right now. We're just now at the turn of the new year, and I think it's about 62 degrees today, and we got a couple more days of this, so Shannon and I are really trying to bust it on things we need to get done out here before it gets cold again. And it's been great, and he's been loving it, but of course he gets rambunctious and he has a lot of energy because he's just an 8-month-old puppy. If you guys haven't been here long with us, he's literally only 8 months old. We got him from the Walker Farm fam. They had some family members who are also farmers who had working dogs, and this is the one we got. There's no reason that these guys, look, I'm trying to talk and he's over here paying attention to the woods. It's like, can't you just be on film for a minute? He says, not if I gotta work.
It is hard to believe that this is 8 months old.
Yeah. You know, the true way to test it, what I've learned, is with his squeaky toy that was absolutely adorable for the 2 days that it still worked, we played fetch.
By the way, he got the squeaker out.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, but he brought it over to me. I mean, he stuttered.
Daddy can't talk today.
I stutter, man. My mouth gets ahead of my brain. No, he brought the squeaker toy over to me and we were playing with it. And I would throw it. He just naturally played fetch with it. He'd go get it, bring it back to me, and let me take it and toss it again. However, if you guys have had a puppy before, you know their reaction time is delayed. It's always a way to tell when is your dog like kind of adultish. Throw a stick or something. And if you throw it, and then 2 seconds later they look, that's a puppy. And this guy, I love him to pieces, but it's hard for us to remember he's a puppy. He is bigger and outweighs Nala. He's bigger than the goats.
He can take me down.
Oh yeah, but he's only 8 months old. His forearms are bigger than mine. I gotta start working out like hardcore again to stay up with him, but he's just a pup, and you can't tell, but he's a pup. He also, that's like the designated goat's bowl, but he don't care. They drink out of mine.
Yes.
Look how long this guy is. I know, he enjoys the peace while the boys are in there eating their food, huh? Because they won't come out and make us pet them, which is what he doesn't want. He says, I get all the pets. The goats don't need petted. Is that what you always say? I know it. I know it.
Got somebody creeping in on
Uh-oh. Ouija says, hey, I smelled your treats in your pocket. Look at that, look. Yeah, you guys have been asking if they've been getting along. Well, big guy's bigger than them now.
He says, stay away from my parents.
Oh, but he has a little more respect for Mario. Mario doesn't like to play as much as Ouija. Go, buddy, go! Yeah, oh, and then he runs back to me like I'm gonna help him. They got horns, man. Tell him, do a drive-by. He's gonna do a drive-by. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, he got you in the jaw. How did that feel? Okay. Why me? What did I do to you? I don't poke you with my horns. I don't poke you with my horns. Hey. Look at the slobber you put on me, handsome. Woo! Nope. Yeah. We might have to get him out.
Hey, Luigi. Who's the boss now?
Seriously.
Are you the boss now?
These are your goats now, aren't they, buddy? He's like, hey, you're in my pen. Guess what I can do? Hey, let's see how the boys are doing with their straw and their hay, okay? Here, what if I come to you? Can we stay peaceful? Yeah, that's my boy.
Come here, Luigi.
We just like, hang on, Mama. I'm dropping pellets back here.
Oh, I didn't know he was doing that.
You know what? I think he might be hesitant to walk past Herc. Because he's done dropping pellets.
Come here, buddy.
Look, she's got treats, man. He's like, wait.
You want some more? Hey, Luigi. Okay. All right. He's like, Dad, do you have any?
He says, usually you're the guy with him in your hoodie pocket. Mario's over there eating his grain, so feel free to give him the rest of Mario's treats too. Hi, bub. How are you? How are you, big?
Did you figure out why he's been chasing you?
I was trying to figure out why he was trying to give me torpedo jumps nonstop, and he kept looking at my hoodie pocket, and I forgot I have his bone in there. This is the most delicate, massive eater you've ever seen. When I give him his hip and joints in the morning, I put 3 treats out in my hand. He'll take one at a time, chews it up, comes back for the other. You give him these bones. I don't think Nala even chews them. I think she just swallows them.
She definitely swallows her hip and joint treats.
Yeah, this guy actually takes his time, savors it, and his mouth is 4 times bigger than Nala's. I'm okay with that though.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a spy.
Hey.
He's like, hey, is Herc being nice yet?
What are you doing? Hi, buddy.
Ouija, you're looking handsome up there, brother.
You are so cute.
Till you put your lips out like that, then you look silly.
He's like, I'm just smiling at you.
He's a cute one. Here you go, Bubba. That good stuff. That is so soft. Yeah. Under your neck, it's so soft, man. His little freckles on his nose are so cute.
I know.
Dude, that's skill right there. Do you want me to catch you?
Look at that balancing act. What are you doing? Huh? You're so handsome, Herc.
I tell you what, it is amazing. You know, whenever we were at Mom and Dad's and learning to feed them and everything, Smokey does a great job with her goats. She will come up to them and kind of nip at their hips a little bit, but not to hurt them. It's just to say like, hey, I'm your LGD and I got your back, literally and physically. And this guy, by nature, is doing that with them. And he does not back down anymore when they want to play or fight. But now this guy will come right up to him and nip him on the legs, the hips. He'll nip his own leg because he doesn't realize it's trying to attack him. But he's really taken to this role of LGD and goat guardian very, very well. And he's a little rambunctious. We may have to get him out, let him run a bit. Goodness. Come on, bub. We'll be back, okay? I know you're going to whine for a second. You're going to whine for a second, aren't you?
He's like, come on. Okay, well, these two definitely needed to burn some energy, so we're going to take them on a little bit of a walk.
I absolutely love this walk. I think Shannon and I now, we're making this walk just about every day.
Yeah.
Sometimes a couple times a day, depending on how much energy Herc has. And we'll bring you guys back here. I actually kind of want to talk about some of the stuff Shannon and I have found and thought through. You know, we really didn't think about the fact that come wintertime, fall time, like you can get everywhere you need to out here. And so we can now see the topology of the land and realize like, okay, maybe our thoughts on where we were going to build and this, that, and the other, make a prairie, maybe all that stuff changes a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think it has. We've really fallen in love with this part of the land, and it just so happens that the elevation is least altering right here.
It's the most level up here.
It's the most level up here. The little lines are real far from each other.
All right, come on, pups.
Hey, let's go.
Come on.
Come on, Nola. Herc's ready. Atta boy.
Good
Atta
boy.
girl.
That's a good boy.
Do you see this? I don't know if there was a fence here at one time or what, but this tree absolutely grew up, back down, came back up.
I have never seen a tree do that before.
Not to that level.
That's crazy.
I mean, that makes me think there was something here. You got bent over and I don't know. I have no, that's crazy. It's fun though. Well guys, Happy New Year. It is a new year. That means new objectives for us, which means new projects, new goals. We're gonna keep powering forward. We got a lot done in about a year's time, and we anticipate doing the same again.
Hopefully more for 2023. We're gonna put you to work this year.
Wait, so you didn't in 2022?
Well, I
We
did,
fixed
but
a
these
well,
are like...
We did the driveway. I got the camper out there. We demolished the house. Whew, that's a tall order for 23. Can we do it?
We can do it.
We can do it.
So 2022 was all about destroying things.
Yeah.
2023 is all about rebuilding things.
Building and adding to our furry family.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, well, as long as weather permits, we're gonna keep trucking on that shed. Hopefully get that done soon, or at least ready to be done soon. And it's gonna be the greatest shed ever built, right?
Everything built on Shady Acres is always gonna be the greatest ever.
Well, yeah. Yeah, if we're the voters, we get to vote that.
Yeah, we are.
Well, guys, we hope you had a wonderful, wonderful holiday week. We hope you had a wonderful 2022, and we look forward to your 2023, our 2023, and it's going to be a good year.
And we're so excited to be able to share this journey with you.
Absolutely.
We could not do this without you guys, and so thank you so much for coming along with us as we figure out how to homestead this property.
Yep. Guys, we love and appreciate each and every one of you, and we cannot thank you enough for coming along with us. And as always, we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Is that?
That's a newly fallen tree right there, because
When?
that's completely over our path.
When did that happen? That had to happen between last night and today.
Yeah, it had to have. We were just up here yesterday.
Hey, you know what that means though?
Chainsaw time.
I get my chainsaw, we're gonna clean up.